Hi guys, it's Danny from Weblinx again, and as promised on our last tutorial video, we're going to show you the top 5 plugins, or the 5 most essential plugins that we believe that should be installed on a WordPress blog. Now, WordPress has thousands and thousands of different plugins, all that do certain things for the good, some of them for the bad, and it's about sifting out the ones that are good. And the 5 that we're going to show to you now, we really believe are essential to what we're doing. So we're gonna go on to our WordPress, which just in case you can't remember, it's your URL followed by wp-admin, and that'll take you to your sign-in page. And just sign into your blog. And there we go. Now, as for the previous tutorial, we're going to go along to the plugins page, and now we're going to add one of them will already be in there, which is called Akismet. Now, what Akismet does is protect you from spam. A lot of people use software out there that automatically tries to post a comment to your blog or your website, and the last thing you need is links going out to people who are selling things like Viagra or various other substances that are frowned upon over the internet. Now, these all require activation, but what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go ahead and install all the plugins that I think we require, and then I'll go through with you and just how to set them all up. Right, so we're going to go to plugins section on the left hand side, and we're going to go to add new. Now, the first one we're going to go add is all-in-one SEO. This is called the all-in-one SEO pack. Now, this really helps you out with titles, meta descriptions, keywords if you use them, and it just gives your blog just a little bit more impact on a page, and it also gives you a chance to write a nice appealing description, so you can entice people towards your blog. Now, the actual descriptions don't feature that much in rankings anymore, but it's a good way to get traffic to your site. The more appealing the description, the more likelihood of people coming to read your blog. Right, I'm just going to go ahead and install the all-in-one SEO pack. Now, it will be asking me for my FTP details because it still hasn't remembered exactly where they are just yet. But that's not a problem because I've got them to hand here. That's going to install that. Then as soon as that's installed, that wants to be activated. Now, I've activated this before, and I'm doing this for the tutorial's purposes, but you will get a red bar along the top. It says to activate this plugin, go to admin. Click on the button that says go to the admin page. Scroll down to where the plugin says enable, then update, and then that will be updated and ready to go. Now, the next one we're going to put in is contact form 7. Now, everybody wants to be able to be contacted, especially if you're doing something to do with sales, or you want people to contact to sign up to you. You want their email addresses and you want their phone numbers. So the best way to do it is installing a plugin called Contact Form 7. Again, just tap it in. You can install these through FTP. Sometimes there is an issue doing it like this, but it's working fine for me at the moment. In my previous tutorial, I showed you how to upload plugins through FTP, so you shouldn't really find that a problem now. Right, contact form 7, we're going to install that. Now, let's put my password in again. Now, with every contact form, you need a captcha. Now, although we do know that most people find captchas to be really annoying and just a pain, but unfortunately, in the day that is today, it's necessary. Because when people also use email grabbing software to siphon the emails out of your website and use it to send you sales messages and things like that, so it's very, very important to have a captcha form on it. Now, for this, I know I said it was going to be top 5 plugins. There is actually 6 we're going to be installing, but this one I actually classed to be part of Contact Form 7 because you use it in the same area. Now, this is called Simple Captcha. And again, just go ahead and install Simple Captcha. It is a little bit of a pain doing it this way, but trust me, once they're all installed, Oh, hang on a second, I seem to have had a bit of an issue with that one. It's really simple catch all. There we go. That's the right one now. So it's really simple catch. I just want to make a note of that. Now, when we're creating blogs, we need to do a strategy called internal linking. Now, I really wouldn't recommend using this software on a full website, but it is quite handy to use for blogs. When people are blogging, especially if people don't really know what they're doing, it's very, very handy to have a site on, because you need a backlink to go into your homepage. That's what the blogs are for. The blogs aren't just for getting our information out there. They're also for supporting our websites, and we support them through the backlinks. Now, the next plugin that we're going to add is called SEO Smart Links. Again, we're just going to go ahead and install that. Now, I'm going to come back to this in a little while, because some of the settings in this you will need to update just to get the most out of it, and especially what your website's going to be. Now, and probably one of the most important ones, when we've created a site or a blog, we want to tell Google about it, because there's no point in having a blog that you update on a regular and no one gets to see it. Now, if we have a little plugin called Google XML Sitemap, and what this does, when we ping, every time we make a change, this submits the new sitemap to Google. So you're officially telling Google that we've changed the pages, we've changed the website, and it needs to come and spider it again. And the more that it's spidered, the better that's going to be for your rankings. Now, this plugin is really, really simple to use. Next, hang on a second. There we go, Google XML Sitemaps. Yeah, this plugin is really, really simple to use. Once it's installed, it basically does it all for you. There we go, activate that. And that's that. That one, I'm not going to spend much time with the XML sitemap, but I will just show it to you quickly. What this will do is writes an XML sitemap, zips it all. This literally does everything for you, and you don't need to change any settings of it. See, it automatically notifies Google, and you also will need to set up a webmaster's account, and it's also recommended for analytics, but I will be covering those in some further tutorials. But as you can see, it notifies Bing, Ask, and just about everything really. Now, your sitemap will be created. Now, I'm not going to create one at the moment because I don't have any pages and I don't have any posts on my site, but once you've got some pages on, if you click on that one, that'll build it for the first time, and after the first time it's just plain sailing, it works automatically. Now we'll go back to the all-in-one SEO pack. Now, from when you first installed it, this is the screen that you'll come to. And within just a second, my internet's running a little bit slow, as always does when you're trying to do videos. Now, with the all-in-one SEO pack, this is the page it will come to first. And when I said it had to be enabled, that is the status there. When it was disabled, if I click on that, that's the red bar that you will see in the beginning. So go to the admin page, click on enabled for your plugin status, click on update. Now, when you're using the all-in-one SEO pack plugin, this is the main thing that you need to remember. More or less everything else is on your pages. So, for example, I have my home page. If I get to my home page through my pages section, I won't be able to fill in the SEO. Let me show you. It might be easy if I just create a page quickly. Creating pages, don't worry too much about, as I will be covering these again in the later videos. So we'll call that one home, and it can be about videos. Right, now you see at the bottom, this is where the all-in-one SEO pack is. Now for every page except the home page, that can be filled in with your title, your meta description, and your keywords if you see fit to use them. It's a very debatable subject in Google whether these actually cause any relevance anymore. Now, to our personal belief is that they don't. Right, we'll go back to the SEO, we'll publish that page quickly. And I'm just going to set that as my home page. Oops. I'm going to set that as a static page. My front page wants to be home. Right, now I'm going to go back to the all-in-one settings. Now remember, this is for your home page only. Now that's going to be my home title. So for example, the video.weblinx limited site, this site's going to be... Now I'm not going to optimize this properly because this is just a test site, but this is the title that you will see. All about videos. And that's going to be the title and description of my homepage. So this is important to remember, because if you try to do it on your homepage, you just won't register any title or description, and you will lose some of the strength within your site. But as I've said, for creating, so let me save that. I'll show you what I mean. So I'll click onto that. And now you'll see my page titles come up there. If I go into the source, my description will be there as well. Yeah, Danny's training videos, so that's going fine. Now for another page I want to create, so I want to add a new page. I will call that page 1. And now this is going to go along the second of the home page, next to the home page, but on this one I have to do my titles here. So page 1's titles, that's going to be the title of my page within WordPress, it's what it's going to be called, and my SEO title also wants to be that. Remember, the description area is for the bit that Google displays when you're enticing people to your site. So I'd put something in there like instructional and people would instantly know then that they're instructional videos and things like that. Now I said obviously I'm not going to optimize this properly because this is just a test site. Right, view that page. So you see page 1 Weblinx video. My titles, my descriptions and everything are in there. Now SEO Smart Links is going to be the next one that we want to go to. So you've got to settings, and if you look down you will find SEO Smart Links. Now for example, I want to untick these two. Now the reason for this is because these two settings here will make it work fine. Now this is an automatic linker, and as I've said, this is okay for blogs and that, but it's really not recommended for use on full websites. We have the settings in it as it is. It's set that it only gives one link out to the home page. We don't want to duplicate links, but you just need to make sure that those two settings there, as I pointed out, are unticked. That one and that one. These two should be ticked and it should be fine. Now, so for example, I want to link to my home page to give my site strength. Now I'm going to link to this with the keyword videos. So in this section here, what I'm going to do is type in the keyword videos. What I might also want to put is educational videos. Now some people have blogs set up to support the main website, but it's still on their server, so these keywords they want to link back to the website. So when I write a post, it will automatically pick these words up as soon as it finds them. Now the next thing I want to do is put the URL of my website. Now for this display purpose, all I'm going to do is I'm going to put the actual blog website here. So it's going to be http video.weblinx limited. And that case, every blog post that I write now that contains the word videos or educational videos, but only once on a page, will link back to my main page from that. And this is classed as building up your internal linking structure. Now I can have as many lines as I want. I could do different types of videos here. Just for an example, page videos, and I can do that to HTTP to my other page on my website that I've created. So that, if that should make sense, so that will also send a link to an internal page within my website. Now, if you're finding that a little difficult and you need to explain it, please feel free to email us or ask questions, but it is fairly straightforward. And like I say, any questions, just email us on that. I want to click on that. I'm going to update options. Now the next one is going to be Akismet, to get rid of spam. Now getting rid of spam is, obviously it's a major thing. Now there is a free version of this, but it does take a little bit of setting up. So we're going to go to plugins, and we'll go to activate Akismet, and then I'm going to find Akismet configuration in the left hand side on the plugins. This one is in settings, but some of them are, some of them aren't. You just got to keep your eye out for them. Now it's going to ask me then for an API key for setting Akismet up. If you don't know what that is, click on what is it, or to get your key, and that'll take you to the Akismet website. So I want to get an Akismet key. Now I have a Gmail account set up so I can use these keys. Now we use the free one because we do find it to be, it's good enough. Now this is where they try and catch you out. Drop that down to 0. Put your first name in. That one. Continue to that. Then I'm just going to have to sign into my Gmail account now, and just get that's going to email to my Gmail account. Now just give me a second, or I'm just going to go and get that key. I'm just going to click this off screen a moment. It won't be a second. Right, what that does, it gives me a key, and so I will have a key sent through to that email. And all you do then, click back again. See, I'm actually just waiting for the key to come through, so I'm not going to be able to show you on this demonstration. But when you've got your key through, all you need to do is put the key in there, straight in an email, update options, and that's your Akismet working. Now the final one that I'm going to show you is for people to contact you. It's contact form 7. Again, this is very straightforward. You've activated the contact form 7 plugin. On the left hand side there'll be a bit that says contact. Now on your fields here you've got your name required, your email, subject, your message. Now you can change these. If you want to generate a tag, that's dead simple. Click on that. You want another text area, click on text area, and that will give you the codes. Copy that into that section, copy that into that section, and that will work fine in your contact form. Now if you want to change these areas, we can change them from like your message, it can be enter your message, and that will take that area. That's the title for that area. Now at the top, this is where it gets easy. Well, first of all, I think what we'll do, we'll demonstrate adding the capture. So we're going to add a capture, and your capture is going to be that section. You're going to copy that, and we're going to put that just above submit button, and we're going to copy that, and we're going to put that there. How much they're going to put that above there, so I think that's going to be better. And I'm going to save that. Now, how do I get my contact form on a page? Right, now that's the easier one. Click on that and copy that contact form bit of code. Copy that. Then I'm going to go to a page and I'm going to create a page. I'm going to call it contact. Remember, this is still on the basic blog, so it's not going to look fancy or anything at the moment because that's going to be another tutorial. Now I want to be in the HTML section there. I'm going to copy that in, paste it in, and you can see that's the code that I've just copied from that last page. You can, if you're going to write a little bit on the on this page, you can write titles, descriptions. Just click on publish. Let's have a look at that. Open link in new tab. Where's my contact? That's my contact bar. You can see that this site has had nothing done with it whatsoever at the moment. That's the page I've just created. I click into that and you'll know I've got a basic working contact form. Right, I'll go back into contact form. I'll just make sure my emails are all correct. Now, it's obviously set to go to my base email at first. If you want to go somewhere else, dead simple, basic with a comma, simple, done that. And that will now, every time somebody fills that form in, that will now send an email through to both me and to Jake, whose email I've just put in there. Right, well, I think that's going to be the end of this tutorial. Please, if you have any questions, subscribe to our YouTube channel or feel free to email us and we'll be quite happy to help. Okay, thanks for your time and goodbye.